Peace, man. What's going on, y'all? Give people a chance to scroll on in, man. This is an unexpected stream. I got some venting that I need to do. Got some things that I need to get off my chest real quick, man. You know, when I get the urge to vent, when I get inspired, when life inspires me, man, I got to get on here and I got to build, man. I got to let y'all know what's really going on, man. And it's live from my gym, live from my spot, man. So I'm going to give y'all a chance to tap in and tune in as I begin to vent, man. There's just some things transpiring in life, man. I just want to vent about it, man. I want to vent about some things, man. So I'm going to give y'all a chance to tap in and tune in because this was unexpected. Kev, peace. What's going on with you, my brother? What's going on with you? How you living? Amber, peace. What's going on, man? I appreciate you tapping in, tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Most definitely appreciate the support. But this is more so a personal stream right here. Like I said, sometimes when I'm talking to y'all, oh yeah, Dynasty, yeah, we early. I got some things I got to attend to, like later on today and tomorrow. So I just felt like I'd tap in with y'all a little early today because life is hitting me. I got a lot of things that I got to do. And like today, I got to sit up in the class for like 6 hours. And y'all know I'm not a fan of sitting in classroom structures, and that's killing me. I do not want to do that, but it's something I have to do. But we gonna get a little personal today, man. Like I said, when I'm talking to y'all, sometimes I'm talking to myself. So this video is like a note to self in regards to allowing other people to take you for granted. That's something that I have done in the past. I even continue to do it to this day, and it's something that I have got to stop doing it. I have got to stop doing it. I have got to stop doing it, and I advise you to stop doing it. Stop allowing people to take you for granted. Stop allowing people to overlook the good that you do. When you know your intentions, and when you know that your intentions are pure, stop allowing people to make you feel otherwise about yourself and your intentions. We tend to do that a lot. We fall victim to allowing people to guilt trip us. We allow people to guilt trip us. And what I mean by that is, if we not speaking the way that they want us to speak, if we not moving the way that they want us to move, then it's a problem. Meanwhile, you moving in a way that's comfortable for you or comfortable to you. And that should be sufficient enough for that person. But when it's not sufficient enough for that person because they want you to move a certain type of way, then they start to clown you. They start to make you feel bad about yourself. And you cannot fall victim to that. You cannot fall victim to that. One thing that you cannot do is control the way that another person moves, responds, acts, reacts, whatever the case may be. You cannot control that. That's out of your control. So people need to stop doing that in and of itself. But if you fall a victim to someone trying to control the way that you move, then you need not fall victim in regards to allowing them to make you feel less about yourself. If you speak, we can go with love language. If you speak a different love language than somebody else and they just simply don't understand it, that don't necessarily mean that it's a problem. It just means that they don't understand the way that you are speaking to them, the way that you are communicating to them. But they'll make it seem like it's a problem. They'll make it seem like it's a problem, the way that you are communicating your language to them, because you're not speaking it the way that they feel like you should speak it. That's not a problem, man. That's not a problem. Bonafide Bloom, what's going on? And yeah, most definitely, Dynasty, most definitely. But a lot of people haven't left that mindset and that mentality, and it's crazy. It's crazy. People truly will take you for granted out here. People will truly focus on the flaws that you have, and they will blow. Peace, what's going on, Queen J? And they will intensify those flaws, and they will make you feel way worse about yourself than you need to be feeling. So you cannot fall victim to that. Like I said, man, when you know your intentions are pure, when you know where your heart and your mind is at, that should be all that matters. That should be all that matters. That should be all that matters, man. Stop letting people diminish your character. Stop letting people diminish your character out here, man, because that's what people will strive to do. As they say, misery loves company. As they say, misery loves company, and that's a fact indeed. That's a fact indeed. So it's like a lot of times when people see that you comfortable in your own skin, they are striving to remove you from that skin. So they telling you that the way that you are living is incorrect because you're not moving according to how they feel like you should move. And one of the reasons why they are doing that is because they see that you are comfortable. So a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like to see you shining. A lot of people don't like to see you comfortable in your skin. A lot of people don't like to see you comfortable with your flaws. A lot of people don't like to see that. A lot of people do not like to see that confidence, man. A lot of people don't like to see it. A lot of people don't like to see you embrace what makes you unique, what makes you you. Yeah, it may be different, but different doesn't necessarily mean something that's negative. Different doesn't necessarily equate to something that's bad. Unique doesn't necessarily equate to something that's negative. We got to strive to gain the understanding. Understanding is the best part. So instead of tearing somebody down, via lack of understanding, strive to gain that understanding. Strive to gain that understanding. Place yourself in that person's shoes, in that person's position. Have that empathy. Don't tear them down, though. Try to see where they are coming from first. That understanding is crucial. Once the understanding is understood, then it's no need. It's no need to try to get them to speak your type of language, or it's no need to try to get them to move how you want them to move. Oh, OG Low, most definitely. Most definitely. That's why I'm venting on this today, man, because people need to hear it. People need to hear it, man. I have never in life attempted to tell people or encourage people to move in a way that I felt like they should move. For one, my vision for that person may not be the correct vision for that person. Sean, peace, what's going on? Yeah, this a early morning flow because like I said, I got a lot of things that I got to tend to today and tomorrow. So I didn't know when I'd be able to tap in. So I just said I'm gonna tap in while I got some downtime in between clients at the gym. So I'm getting it in early today, getting my vent on. I'm getting the vent on early, man. It's just I'm sick of people taking others for granted, and I'm tired of people that have been taken for granted. Rude boy, peace. What's going on? What's going on with you? But yeah, we gotta stop that, man. We gotta change. We gotta change the way we operate out here, man. We gotta change the perspective. We gotta change the mentality. We gotta shift it, man. We have got to shift that mentality, shift that perspective, shift that paradigm. Again, when you know what your intentions are, man, when you are striving to be the best version of yourself, and you know that you have come a long way, don't let anybody take that away from you. You are the best knower of yourself, man. So if you know your flaws better than anyone else, which you should, and you know how far you have come. So let's just say anger has been something that you've always dealt with. And let's just say you've been dealing with it for 20 plus years. And somebody is trying to take that away from you and make it appear as if you haven't grown in regards to your anger, but you know that you have. Don't allow somebody to take that away from you. We tend to fall victim to that a lot. Oh yeah, Amber, most definitely, man. I've done that. It's just like when you know you've come a long way and then somebody criticizes you in regards to whatever it is that the flaw that you've been working on. When they criticize you on that flaw, then you feel like you've made no progress because you listen to that criticism. You listen to that criticism. You accept that criticism. You embrace that criticism. So they didn't criticize your anger and you'd have felt like you'd have made strides and improvements. But then they will talk down on you so bad that now it feels as if you haven't improved. You haven't made strides. And that's only when you accept what it is that they have said to you, when you accept that criticism. But it's like when you sit back and you analyze self, that self-assessment, and you really look deeply within yourself, you know you have made those strides. You know you have made those improvements. That is what you need to settle on. Swag yourself, peace, what's going on? That's what you need to settle on. Sean, and that's the thing. We ain't even really concerned with everything being for everybody and everything not being for everybody. We ain't even concerned with that one, although that's understood. But it's all about understanding. Understanding is for everyone. Understanding is universal. We all should be striving to gain that understanding, because understanding is universal. Understanding is for everyone. And that's all that people need. So it's not necessarily about me trying to convert you to this way of living, me trying to convert you to this way of life. It's not even about that. It's about you simply understanding my position. And most of the times, that's where these disputes come in at. That's what causes these disputes. We're not striving to gain that understanding. We just striving to make points. And we just striving to get our point across. Lindell, peace, what's going on? So we got to get back to striving to gain that understanding. Allow that person to express themselves without criticism. Analyze the way that person moves, again, without criticism. It's like when they tell you, Bruce Lee, empty the cup. Like they telling you to empty that cup for a reason. Most of the time when we analyze people, when we listen to people, we already got judgments in our mind. We already have biases in our minds. So we respond according to our prior judgments or prior biases and things of that nature. So it's not necessarily an empty cup. It's a cup filled with all type of opinions, beliefs, ideas, theories, thoughts, etc., etc. No, empty that cup while you have that conversation, while you analyzing that person. Then you will be able to see where that person is coming from. You will be able to gain that understanding. It becomes that much easier when you empty that cup, when you get rid of your prior opinions, beliefs, thoughts, etc., etc. Trust me, it's easier that way. That's how you gain that understanding. But we go into a lot of situations thinking that we know something, when really at the end of the day, we know absolutely nothing. Especially when it comes to interacting with other people. We definitely don't know these other people. Rude boy, most definitely. Most definitely. A lot of people fear that. And that comes with every aspect of life. That comes with every aspect of life. That's why you get a lot of envious people. That's why you get a lot of jealousy. When you are striving to elevate and people see you elevate. That creates that envy, that creates that jealousy. It creates that type of vibe when people see you shining. They don't like to see that. That's why they always striving to bring you back down or bring you down to their level. So we don't have time for that, man. We don't have time for that. We can't fall victim to that. Montel, peace, what's going on? We can no longer fall victim to all of that. We gotta start, as they say. You gotta know your worth. You gotta know your worth and don't accept anything less than that in which you know you are worth. So once you know what you are worth, once you know how far you have come, please don't let anybody stop your progress. Please don't let anybody stop your progress, man. I have witnessed people traveling down the right path, man, and just a minor criticism was enough to get them back into depression and things of that nature. Minor criticism. Terenzo, peace, what's going on? Minor criticism. That's why I always tell people when it comes to communicate. I done been in lines of work where I have to deal with the customer service a lot, man. So I'm always interacting with people. And one thing I have learned in that regards is you never know what people are going through. You never know what people are going through, man. So the best way to approach that, most of the time, man, a lot of people just need someone to listen. They don't need for you to intervene thinking that you know what's best for them. A lot of people just need for you to listen. And the reason why I say that, man, because a lot of people just really need to vent out here, man. It's a lot of people going through some things. A lot of people are them ticking time bombs, man. They just wait to explode. They just waiting on that small thing to set them off. So it can, at any given time, man, you can say the wrong thing to the wrong person, and that can be enough to set them off. And it can be something light, something small, because you do not truly know what people are going through out here, man. And people are going through a lot, and a lot of people are suppressing a lot. So when you interacting with a person, man, you don't know the weight of the things that they have suppressed. You don't know, man. You don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know the type of person that you're dealing with. Just because they are smiling, laughing, joking, etc., means absolutely nothing. Those are the ones that are in the most pain. Get money, peace, what's going on? The ones that's laughing, joking the most are in the most pain. Oh, Sean, I've heard that about New Yorkers. Lindell, most definitely. And Queen J, you got it. You got it. Yeah, Terenzo, most definitely. I be seeing you dropping jewels on that. But a lot of people, man, a lot of people don't understand. Sweet Tea, what's going on? Yeah, this early morning flow, early bird gets the worm type deal. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me this early too, because it was unexpected. I didn't really plan this one, man. I just got the urge to vent, and here I am. Here I am, man. But a lot of people, man, we got to stop thinking that we know people. We got to stop thinking that we know people based off of whatever criteria it is that we follow. We got to stop thinking that we know people, because the only thing constant in life is change, man. So you may think you know somebody today, tomorrow they could be a totally different person. OG Loke, man, hey, I understand that. I definitely understand it. But like I said, man, you could be dealing with a person today and tomorrow they could be a totally different person. So we need to stop thinking that we got people figured out. And the crazy thing about it is a lot of us think we have other people figured out, but we don't have ourselves figured out. So how does that work? How does that work? I got other people figured out, but I don't have myself figured out. Brandy, what's going on with you, man? And Donna C, you got it. You got it. Today is my off day from working out. That's why I'm venting. Rude boy, most definitely. That's right and exact. That's right and exact. That is definitely right and exact. But like I said, man, we don't have knowledge of ourselves, but we swear up and down. We swear up and down that we got knowledge of everybody else. I don't know if you all have dealt with this, but how many times have people swore up and down that they have you figured out? They think they know what type of person you are. But when it comes to, when you analyze their life, they don't have anything figured out in regards to their life. Oh, Terenzo, that NLP is crucial. Yeah, that NLP is crucial. But I don't know if you all have experienced that in life where people swear up and down they got you figured out for whatever reason that they may think they have you figured out. Whatever reason that they may think they have you figured out, but they think they got you figured out to a T. And they try to tell you about yourself. Meanwhile, you analyze their life and their life is all out of whack, all out of order. So you got me figured out, but you can't figure your own life out. You know what type of people I need to talk to, but you don't know what type of people you need to talk to. So you know what type of person is good for me, but you don't know what type of person is good for you. Oh, yeah, Mac, there you go. It always starts with self. But we tend to skip self and we tend to go straight to other people. So we tend to skip self and go straight to other people. And that's a problem. Oh, yeah, NLP is crazy, man. I just recently, probably like a year or two ago, man, just started studying it. It's crazy from a psychological aspect. Oh, Terenzo, most definitely, man. We might can make that happen sooner rather than later. Get money, I appreciate that. But, man, we just got to stop, man. We just got to stop, man. It's more important to be in tune with yourself. It's more important to be in tune with yourself. Yeah, that self-hypnosis, man, that's something that I've actually been putting into practice. I've actually implemented that self-hypnosis. That's actually something that I have been practicing in regards to manifesting. So that's actually a tactic that I've been utilizing. I've actually been practicing self-hypnosis, man. I've been doing that for about some weeks now. Literally, like I record my voice on the phone, man, and I be playing it in this gym, man. I meditate and I zone out to my voice, repeating affirmations. That joint work, man. Every time that I do it, powerful things happen. So exactly what the affirmation is, that's exactly what I tend to manifest. So I'm gonna give you a prime example, like getting clients. Every time that I sit down, I meditate, and I get into that deep state, and I play my voice recording, I swear to you, I get people that hit me up every time. New clients, old clients want to get back to it. Happens every time. Happens every time. That's why I'm not living in fear. That's why I'm not afraid of anything, because I know that I can manifest whatever it is that I need to manifest. So I'm not concerned. People say, well, you going in business for yourself, acting like I should be concerned. I'm not concerned, because if I need to acquire more clients, I can manifest it. If I need to acquire more customers, if I'm selling a product, I can manifest it. Oh, Queen J, man, I get that. Oh my goodness. I get that. I get that so much that it's crazy. It's crazy. Terenzo, I'm gonna grab that book. Lindell, that's most definitely part of the problem, man. We vultures, man. We feed off of, listen, and you can even analyze this on a grander scale when it comes to like reality TV. Like we tune in and we tap in a lot more to that type of stuff, man, because we like to feed off of everybody else's drama. Yeah, Sean, most definitely. And that's part of the point that I'm making. That's part of the point that I'm making, man. Pretty much everybody is going through something. Everybody is going through some struggles. Oh yeah, Donna C, get on it. Get on it. Rude boy, man. Hey, it is what it is. I wake up inspired sometimes, man. I just try to talk about what's on my mind and try to give it to you all uncut, raw, however it is that I can give it to you all. So I just, I learn from life. As the culture says, man, I study life around me. So I learn from life. Y'all see that I do a lot of reading, man, but I learn valuable lessons from life, man, just living and analyzing what happens while I live, being mindful and present in the moment. So a lot of us, like, we exist, but we don't live. Get money, I appreciate it. Donna C, man, I used to watch it so heavy back in the day. I used to watch reality TV so heavy back in the day. I'm talking about getting lost in the lives of other people. I mean, this was way back in the day. All right, Terenzo, I got you. But yeah, I used to get caught up in that stuff way back in the day. And that was, I'm telling you, trash. Trash. But it was like an escape. It was like, it almost was it was relief to see, oh man, these people going through the same type of stuff that I'm going through. I don't feel so bad about my life. Like that's essentially how I started to view things. But I haven't tapped into reality TV, and man, it's probably been over 10 plus years. Man, I don't tap into like reality TV, award shows, man, a lot of just mainstream. Like I haven't listened to the radio. I don't even know the like radio stations anymore. I haven't listened to the radio in over 10 years. So I unplugged from a lot of like mainstream stuff, man. When a lot of people talking about something, I wait till the hype dies down. I'm that type of person. Because I used to jump on everything that was trending and everything that was popular. Man, that's not good for your health, because a lot of it is chaos, a lot of it is drama, a lot of it is nonsense. So I don't even ride that wave anymore. So if everybody talking about something, I'll wait till the hype dies down. Then I'll fool with it. I'm striving to entertain things that I know people not fooling with. Oh, Linda, hey, I appreciate everybody that rock with you, boy. Oh, Sean, man, hey, you taking it a step beyond me. Yeah, rude boy. Like I said, it's just experiences, man. And I'm gonna give you a bunch of Jews, man, because I've never acted like I was perfect, man. So like some of my biggest flaws, like that's why I be venting. That's why I vent. Like some of my biggest flaws, man, like suppression. I will suppress a lot, and that's why like people kind of take the kindness for a weakness type deal. So I'm always one striving to help people. I'm a real helpful individual, and I feel like I get that from my mother, and I got my grandmother was the same way. So I watch them always go out of their way to like help people. Like even my father, like my people, like my family, real helpful, man. And that can be a detriment. That can end up being a flaw. Because a lot of people, they truly try to take that as a weakness. They truly try to take that as a weakness, man. So what tends to happen is you end up being so helpful as a person that you really try to disconnect from the outside world, because you know that once you connect to a lot of people, you're going to strive to help them out. So that's another reason why people don't understand why I'm so isolated. Why, you know, as my boy Zero says, likes to roll one deep. Why I don't roll with a lot of people is because I know how I am as a person. I'll get money. Like I said, like even my boy Zero said it as well, man, but you can feel alone in a room filled with people. I'm that individual. But it's a reason why it's a reason why I keep my circle small and I don't associate with a lot of people, because I'm a helpful person. I'm a helpful person, man. So if I rock with you, man, I'm gonna strive to help you out. I want you to be better than me. And I'm gonna care about your success more than I care about my own. Hey, Beast by Bless Zone Out Music. Peace, man. What's going on? I appreciate that. Yeah, Queen J, if it don't benefit me, I don't fool with it. I do not entertain it. I don't entertain it. If it don't benefit me, I discard it, get rid of it. I get rid of it. And Terenzo, most definitely. Most definitely. So that's why, that's why I'm always talking so heavy about knowledge itself, man, and things of that nature. But yeah, Sean, yeah, being alone, people don't understand what it means, man, what it truly means to be a loner, man. Part of the reason why I'm a loner is because, like, for my own health, because I know I'm going to care about people, man. I'm going to care about people too much and too hard, bro. I'm going to want to see you succeed. So if I got an inner circle that is 100 deep, I'm going to want all 100 of y'all to be on the same level, if not surpass me. That I like be on the same level that I'm on or do better than me. So I'm gonna care about that circle too hard. And I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure that they strive to elevate. I'm not one of those ones that's gonna have people in my circle be jealous of them, hate on them, and things of that nature. No, I want to see you shine. I want to put you in position, if I can, to help you shine. It's like a brother came in here. Y'all see this spot that I got. It's a brother that came in here. His wife has a building like 4 or 5 buildings down from me. She has like a pole dancing class that she does. This brother came in here. He was looking for spots. He saw my spot. I could have been a brother that hated him, but he came in here. He asked me about the process, this, that, and the third, man, and I let him know about it. I chopped it up with him, and he was telling me what his plans were in regards to him getting the spot. I didn't look at that dude like he was a competition or the enemy. I said, man, where you planning on getting your spot? He said he was planning on getting his spot 20, 30 minutes away from where I'm at. I said, man, that's great. I said, I can help you with the marketing. And plus, I know some people that's out your way that I can't train because they don't want to make the drive. I try to give them your contact information. So I'm trying to work with the brother. I'm not about to hate on him. I want to see you eat just like I'm eating. I want to see you shine just like I feel like I'm shining. I could have looked at that brother and I could have been like, man, I'm not about to talk to this dude. Like, no, I'm in here working out. Man, I was exercising and everything. And I stopped my workout to chop it up with the brother. That's the type of vibe that I be on. And that can be dangerous when you're dealing with too many people. Because you're going to go out of your way to help people that may not reciprocate the action. Or may not reciprocate the endeavor. And that's going to lead to stress. That's going to lead to stress. And we don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. So a lot of times that's why I choose to roll solo, dolo, period. That's why I choose to roll solo, dolo a lot of the times, man. Because again, like I said, I'm gonna care about your success, your health, and a lot of that stuff more than you. And it's gonna infuriate me when I feel like you don't care about yourself. Like that grinds my gears. That's gonna upset me. That's gonna frustrate me when I see that you don't care about your health. Like I just had to get over that with just like even family. When I see my family just make certain decisions in regards to foods that they are consuming, I'm just like, yo, like y'all really gonna eat this food knowing that it's not the best for you, and we not getting any younger. Like that grinded my gears for the longest. Like the more knowledge I came across in regards to the proper way to eat, most definitely, Lindell. Yeah, the more knowledge I came across in regards to the proper way to eat, the more frustrated I became when I would watch family members do the opposite of what I knew that they should be doing. For the longest, I wasn't able to deal with that. I just wasn't able to. I get so frustrated. Like I get so angry, man. I'm like, man, y'all eating this food after I done told y'all how bad it is. I done broke it down to you. So it took me some years to get over that. Took me some years to get over that, because those are the people that you want to see do the right thing. Like you want to see them do the right thing. Rude boy, we went to middle school together, man. An ironic thing about that, we went to down to see, yeah, nobody can block it. But yeah, but the crazy thing about how we met, we actually went to the same middle school. I mean, we didn't talk to each other in middle school, and it's another crazy thing about our relationship there, man. We in the 8th grade, we had a talent show, and we both rapped. So she had went on right before I had went on the talent show. It was me and one of my good brothers. We rapped right after her. And a good sister of hers, they rap. So that's crazy. But we didn't actually start conversing until like my junior year in college, when she hit me up on Facebook. But we went to middle school together. But yeah, Donna, nobody can block what's for you. And I'm gonna go one step further. That's if you don't allow them to. Because some people allow it. Some people allow it because they don't empty that cup. That's one of the things. I was reading this book, man, and they was talking about, they had interviewed people who were basically on their deathbed, and they asked them, did they have any regrets, and if they did, what are the regrets? The main regrets that these people had that were on their deathbed is that, like they said, if they can go back and change something, they would go back and do the things that they know the things that they wanted to do. So basically, they felt like they did what they had to do, did what they needed to do, but they didn't do the things that they wanted to do. They said those were their biggest regrets. That's why I tell people, man, do what it is that you want to do. Do what it is that you have set in your mind to do. You do not want to be that person that's 85, 90, and you looking back on your life and you did not do what it is that you wanted to do. You do not want, that's like my biggest fear. If I have a fear, it's that. My biggest fear was going to my grave and not accomplishing a lot of the things that I set out to accomplish. That's a fear of mine. Most definitely. Yeah, life is to be lived. And like I said, a lot of people not living, they just existing. That's it. The big difference between living and existing. Basically, when you existing, you a robot. You're a robot. You're a robot, man. You're supposed to live, be present in the moment, be mindful, manifest, do what it is that you know that you want to do. That's when you are living, when your life has purpose. When you existing, your life may have purpose, but it's a purpose given to you by someone else. That's what existing means. That's the difference between existing and living. When you living, you have created your own purpose. When you are existing, somebody gave you that purpose. Rude boy, no sir. I don't believe in voting in no way, shape, or form. Not at all. No, sir. And when I say I don't believe, when I say I don't believe in voting, I'm strictly talking on that political level. I'm strictly talking on that political level. And what I mean by not believing in voting is the system that they have set in place. So when they have the the vote shaming, it's crazy out here. You got people that's saying that by choosing not to vote, you worse than the KKK. And I can't make that up. That has actually been said. That was actually something that was said. By not voting as a black person in this country, by not voting, this is the quote, by not voting as a black person in this country, you are worse than the KKK. That's the type of mentality that we dealing with. You worse than the KKK by choosing not to vote as a black person. That's what's being said out here. That's the type of world that we living in, where people truly believe that I'm worse. I'm worse than people who killed my ancestors for no other reason other than their pigmentation. I'm worse than them because I choose not to vote. What type of sense does that make? But that's the type of world that we live in, to where people are actually saying that. Like, that's a quote. I can't make that up. That was actually something that was stated verbatim. So I didn't just make that statement up, man. Somebody actually said that. If you choose not to vote as a black person, you are worse than the KKK. You might as well join the KKK. That's what they saying. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Amber, that makes no sense. And the crazy thing about it, man, I try to let people have their political opinions. But when you say something like that to me, I gotta interject. I gotta intervene. I gotta let you know that that's nonsense. I can tell you for a fact that I'm not worse than the KKK. OG Loke, most definitely. Nicole, I mean, my goodness. I mean, when you say something like that, that don't even make any sense. When you say something like that, I mean, you telling me I'm worse than the KKK by saying I don't want to choose between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, or I don't want to choose between Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton. I'm worse than the KKK because I don't want to choose between these people. And I don't even want to hurt people's feelings, but I've always said this. The only reason people was voting for Barack Obama was because he was an original individual. He resembled our pigmentation, and his family is cool. That's it. That was it. But yeah, that intimidation, y'all can try that on somebody else, but not for me. Not for me. If y'all about to sit here and let somebody call me worse than the KKK, so be it. So be it. I'm worse than the people, like I said, that slaughter my ancestors for no reason. Yeah, people was trying to get on Q, but that was more so emotions. A lot of people didn't really do the knowledge to what was going on with Q, and they got overly emotional. If you say Donald Trump and it don't have anything negative behind it, then people gonna automatically think that you supporting Donald Trump out here. Oh, Shane, peace, what's going on? Give money presidents or puppets, they mascots, all that stuff. Yep, Sean, most definitely. And Zucko, man, listen. Like I said, I vented on this in a previous video, but if one more person try to tell me my ancestors died for my right to vote, I may get into a fist fight. Mike, most definitely. Yeah, if one more person come to me and tell me my ancestors died for my right to vote, I might get into a fist fight. Y'all might see me on the news. Y'all might see me on the news because I done got into a fist fight. Oh, Shane, most definitely. My ancestors did not die at all. Like I've said, they were murdered. They were killed They were assassinated. They were enslaved. So they didn't die for anything. They were killed. They were murdered because of their pigmentation. Because people of the whiter shade do not like them, did not like them, wanted to control them, wanted to have power over them. That is why they died. That is why they were killed. They didn't die for my right to vote. Yeah, presidents don't run anything, man. Like I said, I have mentioned a few of those private groups that they got the power. Like I don't know if you all know about the Bilderberg Group, Council on Foreign Relations, things like that. Yeah, but like the Bilderberg Group, see, those are those secret groups. They have these secret meetings in undisclosed locations. That's where the power is at. That's where the power is at. That's where they create the blueprint in regards to what they are going to do to us, the evil, wicked things they are going to do to us. When they meet up in these undisclosed locations, like y'all can look it up if you don't know, but the Bilderberg Group, Council on Foreign Relations and things of that nature, these are those secret groups. They meet up in private and they discuss our future. And people like Oprah, she has been in some of these meetings. Obama, he went to a few of them. So some of the people that we feel like we can trust, they sat in on these Bilderberg meetings. They sat in on these Bilderberg meetings. And these Bilderberg meetings ain't positive for black people. Nah, they plotting your downfall in these meetings. The Bilderberg groups, when these groups get together and meet, I got some books on it that I'm gonna bring to the surface, but you probably can't find it now. But it's in these meetings where they determine this whole presidency. I read one book, and I kid you not, I read one book, this was before Bill Clinton became president, but I read one book that talked about the meeting that they had, like this Bilderberg type meeting, this secret meeting. They had the meeting where they discussed how they were going to make Bill Clinton the president before he became the president, before we knew who Bill Clinton was. They had already had the meeting saying this is how the campaign is gonna go. This is how the race is gonna go. They already had plotted it. Oh, Zucko, that's crazy. But yeah, they had already plotted it. Oh, peace, God, most definitely. Like I said, I got some things I gotta attend to and do. So that's why I'm early. Early bird gets the worm. I gotta sit in a CPR and first aid class for 6 hours today. So I may not feel like tapping in tomorrow because this class is about to drain me. It's so pointless, but I got to do it because I got to renew my license. Young Vicious, what's going on? But yeah, most definitely. People don't know that, man. I read, like, that book was crazy. That book was crazy. And then y'all already know the science behind 9/11. But they had meetings about that. They had meetings about that. People don't understand that the money to be made from war, the money to be made from like destruction and things like that. They make a lot of money. They make a lot of money when it comes to war. They make a lot of money when it comes to that type of stuff. So that was planned. But it was crazy when I read that book about Bill Clinton, how they had the meeting about inserting him into office before it even happened, like years before it happened. They had molded Bill Clinton from a young age. Oh, Young Vicious, I remember I did the knowledge to that ship as well some years ago. But yeah, they molded Bill Clinton from an early age. I forgot the age that they said, but they knew that he was going to be the president a while before he actually became one. Oh, Zucko, like I said, man, that's a whole nother topic, whole nother video. Because you got a lot of perspectives, a lot of different opinions on that one. But man, they don't want you to talk about those secret meetings because, again, that's where the power is at. That's where the power is at. Like, it's hard to find information on these meetings. It's hard to find out where they meeting at. Oh, no, see, we already know. We already know. And then a lot of, like, George Bush was the scapegoat. That's all the president really is. Yeah, Jekyll Island, man. I got a whole book on that, The Creature on Jekyll Island. Like a 700-page book. It's a powerful joint. They talk about the Federal Reserve and all that stuff, man. All that good stuff. They break all that stuff down. They let you know where the power truly lies. But the president is a scapegoat. So like George Bush was the boogeyman, the scapegoat when 9/11 happened. So everybody just blamed Bush. When really, man, it was some other people. And some of these people that we actually fool with. Oh, young vicious, a lot. But yeah, it's some people that we look up to, we admire that be in some of these meetings. But these meetings are an actual fact. These meetings are an actual fact. Like I said, if you can look them up. Plenty of books on, plenty of documents on these meetings. Real secretive meetings. And a lot of people that expose these meetings, a lot of things end up happening to these said individuals, man. These are real private meetings. Real private meetings, man. They be going to undisclosed locations and it's hard to tap in, man. It's hard to get access to these meetings. Oh, rude boy, the war on drugs, the war on us, you mean? But yeah, I know all about it. I know all about it. I know all about it. Especially when we start talking about gangs and things of that nature. Well, we know all about how they created that war. We know all about how we know where the drugs are coming from. We know how some of these brothers really getting these guns and things of that nature. Man, these dudes out here walking around with machine guns and all that, man. We know where they truly getting some of this stuff from. We know who's supplying them with the drugs. We know who's supplying them with the guns. And we know the reason why they supplying them with the drugs, and we know the reason why they supplying them with the guns. We know what's really happening. Like the bank when I was working at the bank some years ago, when it was robbed, brother walked in with a machine, like AK-47 type deal. With like 30 rounds in a drum. Like, man, where dude getting that from, man? We know where these dudes getting these guns from, man. Like they not fooling anybody, man. If you look at that and you think otherwise, you just totally choosing to live blind. Deaf, dumb, and blind, as we say. Yeah, the presidents are definitely selected, they molded and all that. Yeah, Donna C. Most Def, we not doing none of that. Somebody is supplying us with the product. Yeah, man, Rubo, Chicago is heavy in Chicago. The cartel is heavily involved in Chicago, man. But like you said, man, they got rocket line. I wouldn't be surprised if they got grenades out here. Like they be having heavy artillery, man. And it's like, dude, where y'all getting this from? Like you felons and all that, like where y'all getting these guns from, man? Like y'all ain't got no regular handguns. Y'all got some stuff that'll do some damage in war. And I'm supposed to believe that y'all just out here legally purchasing firearms like this. No. These ain't no regular guns that these brothers walking around with, man. These brothers are loaded with army guns, yo. So we know why that's happening, man. They don't care nothing about us being at war with one another. Young Vicious, hey, you might as well say more, man, because I done been in trouble plenty of times. I done had Facebook pages shut down, man. I done got threatening inboxes from people with Masonic profile pics. I done been there, done that. I'm pretty sure I'm probably on somebody's radar within the government. I'm pretty sure my name rings a bell, man, because back in the day, I'm pretty sure I used a lot of the keywords that you wasn't supposed to use that activated their system. So I was placed on a red list or whatever that list is called. I'm pretty sure that I was. So it is what it is. Hey, they don't like the truth, but hey, the truth is what it is. RDL, that's crazy. That's crazy to be that light on it. That's crazy, RDL. Yeah, Donna C, it's definitely a war on the melanated, the original, the black, whatever you want to call it. If you want to call us Moors, Hebrews, whatever you want to call us, it's a war on us and all of us. That's why I be trying to tell people. Oh, you a Marine? Yep. Young Vicious, yep. You might want to, yeah. You Marine vet, yeah. That's just like I got an uncle that did some military time, man. That my uncle will not speak on it. And he the one that got me hip to a lot of stuff in regards to books. But there's certain things that he will not speak on in regards to this system. My uncle will not speak on certain things when it comes to this system. Because he served his time, man. That dude saw some things. And he will not speak on what he saw. He just recommends books to me. So I know he know what's going on, but he just ain't gonna speak on a lot. But it's a crazy world that we live in, man. It's a crazy world that we live in. And it's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that a lot of people not hip to, and they don't think that it actually goes on. DT piece, what's going on? Yeah, Mr. Black, that's crazy. But yeah, it's a crazy world. Like I was talking about with the Bilderberg group, the people that actually had a power. We don't vote people into those groups. And that's where the decisions are being made. Like back in the day when they used to have that C-SPAN channel, man, C-SPAN, they used to be on C-SPAN dropping a lot of bombs, creating a lot of rules and regulations. Oh, Cynthia, most definitely. Yeah, they used to be on C-SPAN dropping a lot of bombs, dropping a lot of Jews, making a lot of rules and regulations, keeping us enslaved, but we didn't watch C-SPAN. I learned about C-SPAN some years ago. Man, I tapped in, bro. I saw C.A. Boogs, what's going on? Appreciate it. But man, I tapped into C-SPAN one time and I was like, that's crazy. Rude boy, feminism, man, I don't really I don't really too much really care for it. Because I don't have to divide it, man. When my fight is for black people, that's for the black man and black woman. So when I'm fighting for black rights and for black people to elevate, that includes everybody within the black family. So I don't have to look at it and divide it and say, the feminist. No, the black fight, and then the origins of the feminist movement. I don't like the origins of it. I don't like the origins of it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you all know about some of the origins of it. But I deal with the black family, the universal family. So when I fight for the black family, I'm fighting for the black man, the black woman, black child. I'm fighting for us all. So anything that I'm fighting for myself, I'm fighting for that for the black sister as well. And yeah, rude boy, I know you got a lot of sisters out here saying that. You got a lot of sisters out here saying that, and they do not want to have any conversation with me while they're saying that. Yeah, they don't want to have no conversation with me saying that type of nonsense, man. But that I might do another video on my outlook towards that, man. But y'all, man, I didn't tapped in, I didn't vented. I appreciate y'all tuning in for this unexpected live, man. But I gotta tend to Donna C, most definitely. Most definitely. I can get to the why too. The why is crucial. And that's where the understanding comes into play. But I can tap on the why. I can tap on the why they were saying that. That's very crucial. And that's a very good question. And we gonna tend to that. But like I said, man, I gotta tend to these clients real quick. I got like 2 classes. I just wanted to build with y'all in between them real quick. So y'all stay up, man. Y'all enjoy this Wednesday. Y'all be with your boy, man. I gotta sit through 6 hours of CPR first aid training, and I don't feel like doing it. It's the most pointless class in the world. Yeah, Donna C, it's getting real, so I'm gonna have to start this one back up, man, when I when I get some more time on my hands, man, because it done got real quick. So we're gonna have to do a part 2 to this one, because it done got real. But we gonna tap in, we gonna discuss that. We gonna keep building. But man, y'all be easy, man. Y'all enjoy this Wednesday for your boy, because I got a long little day ahead of me, man. So y'all be easy. Y'all enjoy this Wednesday evening, man. Y'all enjoy your Thursday. If I don't tap in tomorrow, I may tap in because I got a light day tomorrow. So y'all stay easy out here, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in, tuning in with your boy, man. Build on the positives, destroy the negatives. All Sweet Tea, this me on the shirt. It's me on the shirt. This is my Almighty Vegan brand. And I got some more shirts and jackets and stuff that's coming that's gonna have another logo on it. So that's me on the shirt. This is my brand, it's my hoodie. I got a black and I got a white joint. Hey, get money, man. Love you too, bro. Y'all be easy. Y'all take it easy out here, man. I'll catch y'all, man. I'm finna run these clients through the ground. They about to hate me, but I'll catch y'all later, y'all. Peace.